former Speaker of the House, K-Mac. So this book is a barn burner. She must have gotten paid a lot of money.
You can't make this up. But, okay, let me translate to really what she's saying, okay? First of all, the book means she's trying to blame everybody else for a very poor candidate, but it means she probably wants to run again. When she talks about Mayor Pete, remember, Kamala's from San Francisco. Kamala was elected from San Francisco, but she judges Pete because of his sexuality? Does she really believe in equality? And then let's think about this. She goes after Shapiro, so what that tells you is she's afraid Shapiro's going to run because she knows he's a much better candidate. And he would have done better had he been on the ticket. Waltz was the worst person you could pick. She didn't even like him, but it was the only person that would not outshine her, so he got to get on the ticket.
So you're saying that she's not running next time because she's got no friends left? She
wants to run. She wants to run, but she can't. That is the loser train. Everything tied to that last administration. And Shapiro's right. She was in the room where it happened. She knew what the mind capacity of Biden. She would attack me. I remember in New York, I came out and said, and she would attack me left and right. Every time I was honest with my meetings about Biden, she would say I was a liar. She would come after us. And now she wants to come back and blame Biden because he was still running. She was covering it up the whole time.
How can you trust this woman? I mean, she was the vice president and she was a candidate, and then she just destroyed everybody in her orbit. She criticized Binder, Shapiro, Waltz, Biden, Buttigieg.
That's her. I mean, that's her strategy.
She was in charge
of the border. Yes, she was in charge of the border, and she said it was secure. And then when even Lester Holt with NBC asked her, why has she not been at the border? She said, well, I haven't been to Europe either. And that laugh that goes off. Look, she wants to be able to run again. She wants to try to make money. The one thing we're finding in capitalism, they would go after Trump and everybody in that administration. You could not hire those people. People forget about that when you left the last administration. But capitalism, no one wants to pay to hear these people. And so this is her only way to make money, but she criticizes her own ticket. While she's doing this, AOC and Mandani, the socialist wing of the party, is rising up. And they could really be the nominee. One would be a mayor of New York, and Schumer's sitting there worried about AOC. She's going around Schumer and going to become the nominee for president for the Democrats.
Does AOC have a real shot at the nomination in 2028?
She really does, for this reason. She inherits everything of Bernie Sanders. And remember, had the Democrats not cheated, Bernie Sanders would have been the nominee both times. They cheated him both times. So what's going to happen? She inherits that part. She'll get a little more of the young people. I don't think she probably gets there all the way. But if the Democrats get an ability to win, she's going to be negotiating and be part of that ticket or that administration. You watch.
Ooh.
This is what she's trying to do.
She's going to have some sharp elbows at the convention. That convention is going to be fun to watch. And we'll be there.
Could you imagine that convention?
And McCarthy will be there, and Fox will be there, and it'll be a grand old time. We'll
report together.
That's right.
I'll translate all the true meanings of what they're saying.
All right. We'll have you on set. Thank you.